Bonjour, je travaille à Montmartre, à Paris, pour the episode of Hammer's Chat. I find it very weird. I mean, I'm not after like superstardom or anything like that, but see that in the background there? Well, that is the film crew that did the youngest boss of the year award football or something like that. And they've been here all season filming. They haven't released anything yet. We're very honest, but no, this season and this last season, they never asked me anything. Right? And if the truth be known, I'm probably the most qualified person to talk about West Ham women because I'm the only one that's left of the old guard. I mean, like it or not, I am. And but they haven't asked me one thing. Bonjour. And welcome to Hammer's Chat, West Ham Women's update. I've been a bit slow on the old vlogs because I'm having to animate everything. And then Canning Town Len, he gave me all the tools to animate myself, you know. So I've still got the Chelsea vlog in the pipeline. Then the vlogs after that are Lewis.
Vlogmeister, I'm going to give it large.
Lewis, it looks like it should be pronounced lose, but they pronounce it Lewis, but it hasn't got an I in it or anything, or no. Anyway, it's pronounced Lou. I don't know how to pronounce it anyway. Anyway, so the three matches I want to touch on, because I can't be bothered to animate myself anymore. It's painful. How Canning Town Len does it, I don't know. He probably would do it for me, but I don't want to be a bind to him. Anyway, three matches I want to touch on. First, Lewis. On paper, fairly easy. They haven't been doing too well in the championship, you know. They've got that bloke Rookmaster who keeps saying everybody's beating them by cheating and they're getting dodgy penalties and dodgy, but they just haven't been doing it ever since they got this Spanish bloke. And something lost in translation. But anyway, so they come over. We've done 3-1. Fairly comfortable. Funny enough, I think it was 3-0 at half time. It's such a long time ago. I think it was 3-0 at half time. And then give Lewis their due that when they scored, they only had one shot on goal, but when they scored, it was probably the best bit of football all night, where they like passed down the wing and 1-2, run down, the girl scored. I think she had a Batman mask on. I think that's cheating. And everyone thought it was Batman. And she went, oh no, that's not. And she scored a goal. Oh, that's better. Right. Where was I? Oh yeah, Lewis. So it was fairly comfortable. It was freezing cold. So I'm standing at the end and I'm watching the players go off and everything. And, you know, sometimes I like to try and catch players out and ask them silly questions. Yeah, I don't know why I do it actually. What happened was, I'm standing there minding my own business. I was talking to someone. And Matthew Beard, the manager, came out. And I thought, it caught me out. I went, oh. He caught me out and he said, oh, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. I thought, oh. And I couldn't think of anything stupid to say. I don't even know what I said. I really don't know what I said. I ain't got a clue what I said. I could have said Happy Christmas and do you like spinach? Something like that. I don't know, but I don't know what I said. And then, to make matters, well, I'm going to say not worse, but better, but not really, because I couldn't even think of else what to say, was my favourite player, Kenza Dali. She was standing next to him and came up to me and said, I don't know what she said actually, it was all a blur. She said something, bonjour, oh, bonne nuit, no, something like that. Anyway, she said, I don't know, it was even French. And she said, thank you for coming. Oh, this makes her German now. She said, gracias, oh no. She said, what's thank you in French? Of course I know. Merci. She said, merci beaucoup pour arriver à Rush Green sur le plancher. I think that means on the floor, but it sounds good, doesn't it? Anyway, and then I said, oh, thank you. And I think that's what I said. I could have said anything. I could have said mange tout. I could have said anything. You know, I really wanted to converse in French with her because I know a bit of French, and I got caught out, and the moment had gone, and she was gone, and that was it. So it was nice of them to come out and say hello anyway, even though it's a long Right, I'll start again. Matthew Beard and Kenza Darley come out and said hello to me. That would have been a better story, wouldn't it? See? Bit of controversy. The Reading game. Alright? Now, Reading is always a tough game. Always a tough game because they're a very physical team. I don't mean that they've all got loads of muscles. I mean they are physical. Always are. Fair but firm. A bit like... oh, I don't know, it's like fair but firm, like my hair. That wasn't a good analogy, was it? Anyway, no good at that. So we went 1-0 up in the first half, and it was a free kick by Katerina bounce back ability. And she planted one in the corner. And it was fantastic. So it's a fantastic goal. And then it was 1-0 for the rest of the first half. And right near the end of the first half, and I was quite close to this, one of Reading's players, yeah, she only went like that. Oh, blimey, my hands look big. She only went like that, put someone over, and got sent off. Oh, just before half time, sent off. Reading down to 10 women. So in the second half, now you can imagine what two managers are saying. Reading's manager's saying, you've got nothing to lose. Well, I don't know if she talks like that. You've got nothing to lose. Go out there, give it your all for one and all for one for all, or whatever the Three Musketeers said. Only there was 10 of them, but whatever they said, she must have said that. And they said, all pull together. Well, that's a frog chorus, I think. Anyway, all stick. We're going to do this. Big rousing speech, a bit like another big rousing speech, probably Winston Churchill or something. Now, in the West Ham changing room, I don't know. None of this is purely speculation on my part, but they probably said, keep doing the things you're doing, and keep hold of the ball, because if the other team ain't got the ball, I can't do anything with it. It's fair enough, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit obvious, really, if you like. So, but he might not have said that. He might have said something completely different. He might have said, go out there and pretend you're Brazil. I don't know. Anyway, but what did happen was, and I know we all know what happened in the end, but I noticed right from the start, Reading got a free kick, the same as West Ham got a free kick in the first half. I mean, they didn't score from it. But it was quite obvious that Reading were like, it looked like they had more players than us, and instead of less. And they was like running around and like, and still physical and fighting for every ball and like. Anyway, we broke away, boom, scored a goal. Might have been Kenza Darley, I'm not sure. You know, I should have looked this up before, but we scored a goal. Might have been Leanne Kiernan. Honestly, getting old is like tragic. Anyway, so Leanne Kiernan, she scored, or whoever scored. Right, whoever scored. We'll leave it at that. And then, so now we're 2-0. You know, we look like we were being battered, and then all of a sudden it's 2-0 to us. Happy days. So the mindset of the West Ham players, if it was me, not that I'm very good at football or tactics or anything like that, I would have thought, oh, blimey, we've got away with, we're 2-0 now, they've got 10 women, and we can take it easy, sit back, just keep the ball. But Reading were like pit bulls. They come at us like, well, not, it's just another analogy, they aren't exactly like pit bulls. And they got a goal back. Now the psychology of being in a team. Do you know, I'm starting like my neck's on this edge, but it's all like that. Anyway, it's more comfortable like this. The psychology of a team, being 2-0 up and comfortable, and then get a goal back, and you see the other team react, and you think, oh, hang on a minute. Instead of playing properly, I don't know what word it is, we better hang on to what we got. And Reading came like a tidal wave. Anyway, got the equaliser, all their heads went down, and then they got the winner. But to be fair to Reading, I reckon they could have had 2 or 3 more goals. I mean, I think they hit the post, and I went through my photos to sort of have a look, see what happened, and couldn't really make out much from my photographs. There's a lot of thumbs in it and it was a bit blurry, typical. Anyway, so yeah, so and then everybody's going, yeah, well, you shouldn't give away a 2-goal lead. And well, I've seen many games given. You look at the Champions League last season. I think Barcelona were 3-0 up. I think Real Madrid were like 14-0 up, and they got knocked out. So anything can happen in football. That's why we love it. Anything can happen, and unfortunately, it happened to us. So let's not stop talking about it. Let's say about relegation or change the team, change the manager, all that. We're West Ham women. We stick together. We stuck together last season. Had a good season. Now one game and everyone going, yeah. Anyway, that's my view on it. I wasn't rattled. I thought it's a game of football, a bit like watching a TV programme and you don't know how it's going to end. And when it ends you think, oh, I didn't want it to end like that. Well, it's tough, isn't it? Anyway, getting on to Manchester United. I've got a bit of footage from Manchester United. I've got them coming off the coach. Who's coming off this? See if I know anyone's name. Oh, England player. I've got a feeling. A lot of zoom, but I've only got one. Jane making a return back to where was I? Man United. So they come to that. Now in order to intensive purposes, right, I was prepared to give the Barmy Army a bit of a jibbing. Alright, I was going to, Barmy Army, come around, giving it all. Do you know what? Barmy Army, I'm thinking, there's probably about 2,000 of them. So I didn't want to go too strong because there's only me. I don't fancy my chance against 2,000 Barmy Armies.
Mad for it!
Anyway, so Eric panned out. I got dropped off at the ground because they said there'd be a parking problem. Obviously they've seen my driving. So, oh yeah, so Kingsley Darley's fist bumped me. I think I got footage of it. A bit crafty, really. My favourite player.
How are you?
Am I your favourite supporter?
Thank you very much.
Anyway, so then I thought, I'll go and have a word with this Barmy Army. Just for a bit of content. I think that's what the kids on the street call it, they content. So I'll go up there and get a bit of content. And I'm looking at this Barmy Army and there's like, it made the 300 look like 3 million. There was about 14 of them. But I was making a bit of noise and they were singing and there wasn't even a match on at the time. So I got up and I thought, well, I've looked and I found a safe bet. There was like 3 girls there and I thought, well, they look all right. So I chatted to them. Anyway, cut a long story short, they were really nice people, the whole lot. And I've fun respect for them. They came 4 hours down the motorway, watched the match, watched them, to spoiler. I won't tell you what the score was yet. And then, went home. Right, so who did you support 3 years ago?
The men.
Oh, right. So why change to the ladies? Oh, no, I'm trying to get both of it. No, I need longer arms. Oh, sorry. Anyone wants to get in it, they'll get in it.
I've followed women's football for over 10 or so years.
Yeah.
And obviously United didn't have a women's team after it disbanded in 2005.
Can I interrupt you a minute?
You can.
You're sounding too sensible. I thought you was all nutcases or something.
No,
Can't you give yourself a bit of I don't know.
Nutcase?
I bet you're all university graduates or something. I thought you was all
They are. They're down there. The funny bus are down there.
I'm talking. You got. See what I thought I'd do. I'd go to the people that were safest first, and then work my way across.
That's it. You see.
Yeah. Now, if I take photos, do you think I'm going to get abuse?
No. Okay. They love the photos.
I love the photos.
They love the photos. They love the scenes, the dramas. They were actually part of the Chelsea Netflix documentary last time.
Were they even?
Yeah, they got interviewed for that. So, time to make your claim to fame.
Oh, which one is that then? I can't get famous. I've been doing this for 5 years here. No one even knows who I am.
You need the United Barmy Army.
Yeah, I know. Can you just say the United Barmy Army Light Abbott? Because that's me name. It's not my real name. Abbott.
Abbott.
Abbott. But I call myself Abbott.
Abbott.
But it's really funny because it's not my name. Believe it or not.
Abbott's not your name.
I think I run out of film or something.
What's your name?
Alan.
Alan, right.
Yeah, that's nice.
Abbott Allen. Abbott Allen. Abbott Allen.
See, you can't see the screen. You
Can you
Right, I'm not getting in now.
Go on,
What's
please.
happened? Go on, you can get in.
Right. Can you all say mad for it?
Like, mad, how do you want it? How?
I don't know.
Come on, mad for it.
Mad for it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Mad for it.
So the match right now, Man United, they brought security. They like Men in Black, you know, with the old earphones. Oh, there's a man here, he's wearing glasses, he's got a camera. Well, keep your eye on him, you know, keep him peeled. Yeah, a bit over the top. 2 security agents, I think they're special agents. Yeah, they had a big posh coach, they all come off swanky. I taught Julius Simic the words show off. Or is that one word? I taught it show off. We did it in German last time.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know if you remembered.
Oh yeah, I remember this, yes.
Did you see it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen it.
You will look a bit better. It's a bit clear. It's Paul. Tell us about your.
In German? Can
No,
I
don't.
this one.
Can you just speak French?
No,
I bet
je
you
ne
can-
peux pas parler
Ah,
français.
zut alors, je m'appelle Alain.
Yeah, no,
Je
we
suis
had this, right?
2 ans. Oh, yeah, you was there.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I forgot what I was going to ask you. Are you going to be playing soon?
Yeah, hopefully. I think
Are you kicking the ball?
Yeah, I'm
down
kicking
there?
the ball
This
already.
is a serious bit.
No,
okay?
this is
This
really
yeah.
serious, yes. So I'm hoping to be back on the pitch in January.
Which January? Not what next
2020,
year?
yes.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Really? So
not
soon?
2021, okay?
Okay. Okay. And what do you think of our chances today? I know. No, I just got. Don't tell this. I won't put this out.
Okay,
But
it's just between us, right?
They look a lot like show-offs. Do you know what a show-off
Oh,
is?
yeah, I know what this means.
Giving love,
Um,
giving it, they're giving it a bit of that.
I think they're
you know.
really confident, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's
And
just say this,
There's
yeah.
lots of them, isn't there?
Yeah, lots of them, but I
Do you
think
know
we can beat them, yeah?
We can beat them.
Yeah, hopefully.
We can beat 'em.
Yeah, let's beat Man United, you know? And show after then we can show off.
Yeah.
I think
yeah,
this is a good plan, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you back on the pitch.
Yeah, me too.
It must be very frustrating
Yeah,
for
it's
you.
really frustrating. Come,
Anyway,
say hello
look-
to the camera.
Have
This
they
is my
got
little
ball
friend.
girls? I mean,
Oh yeah, maybe you
Just,
could
you
say
could,
hello.
you could be on Hammer's chat. Say hello. What's your name? Oscar.
Well done.
Oh,
This is a cool name.
I didn't know you had
And
an
you
Oscar.
support the right team.
You're a good actress. You've got an Oscar.
You've got an Oscar. Hey guys,
Show off. I said to her, they are a bit of a show-offs. I think there's footage of that as well. Anyway, so they were a bit arrogant. I think arrogant would have summed it up better. And rightly so. They get the pick of good players. They got loads of money and they can buy players. And they've got Casey Stoney as the manager who's touted to be the next England manager. So, you know, they get all this Kiwi Man United and Barmy Army going, yeah, and all this. We start off, kick off. It's freezing cold again, by the way. I sit next to Arthur, who's the West Ham photographer, and he gave me a few tips. Just got a camera out. Do you know the first picture I took of the match was a ball going into our net? Oh, mate. 1-0. I didn't see who scored it because it's right up the other end. So it's 1-0. Can't believe it. So what happens next? 2 minutes later, it seemed less than that, but in the paper it said 2 minutes. We got an equaliser. Laura Fetterline, as she quite rightly told me how to pronounce it, soared above everybody else and headed it in. Boom. Apparently she's really good at juggling. Not like that, like with her feet. 1-1. And I thought, blimey, it's 3 minutes gone, it's 1-1. This is going to be the match of all matches. Anyway, nothing else happened in the first half. Sat down and it was freezing. It was, in fact, it was worse because now the wind was blowing on my front instead of my back, so I was freezing. I was getting a bit miserable, if the truth be known. And it was 1-1, and nothing was happening. Nothing was happening at our end. It was all like Man United knocking the ball back, not really doing much. No one having to make a save. And then, 83rd minute or 84th minute, you know, splitting hairs, Man United got, in theory, the winner. One of their players, I can't think of her name at the moment, she's a good player, only 18, she came on as a substitute and she scored. And she keeps getting booked, so if that's any clues, you know, it's her. she scored the potential winner, and I thought, I was freezing, and I didn't even have my car. I just felt like down in tools, well, not down in them, like picking them up and putting them in a bag, and going out. So I was like getting a bit, what can you say, depressed about it all and all that. So anyway, I phoned up man and I said, can you pick me up please? I'm freezing. Anyway, so it can take half hour to get there, so by the time, so Katerina bounced back, she's kicked the ball, and it's gone in a sort of an arc, and you know, and you know when everyone's don't know what to do, the goalie's going like this, don't know what to go for it, and the defender's going to leave it for goalie leaves it for defender. He went straight in. Wonderful. 2-2. I thought, oh, thank God for that, we've rescued it. Then, now I could see this, so it was happened right in front of me. Right now, had some silly bookings. Oh, I've got to mention the referee. Referee kept booking all our players. But you've just coughed. Yellow card. Anyway, so it was just a bit card at me, and Leanne Kiernan had already got a yellow card. Anyway, I've gone back a bit there, but forward a bit. Leanne Kiernan has made a fantastic run in. Was it Leanne Kiernan? I think it was. It might have been Martha. No, was it Leanne? Or it was Leanne and Martha. Martha played well. Oh, she did this bit of trickery. Didn't quite come off, but it was like Messi. Anyway, so someone got fouled. I think it was Leanne. And I'd look back at my photos, but they're so blurry that I can't recognise any of their faces. So Leanne gets pulled down. It looked like a penalty, right? She was through on goal, albeit there's a few players around, but she threw on goal, and I see the Manchester United player tug her back, right? I thought penalty, 100%, Stonewall penalty sending off. No, a free kick. But what followed the foul was a lot of kerfuffle, and all the players going, don't you talk to me like that, and don't push me like that. Anyway, Leanne Kiernan raised her hands, and then I think she realised and tried to walk away from said melee, and the referee wasn't having none of it. Come over, said, "Here, I have a red to go with your yellow." Boom, off you go. So Leanne's gone off. It's probably the 90th minute. There's probably about another 4 minutes added. So it's 90th minute. We've got a free kick on the edge of the penalty area. Katerina bounced back, takes it, chips it over the wall, in and back of the net. Now, I was there as well. I was right there where it happened. Kate Longhurst has done the most mental celebration ever, and I was looking the other way, so I missed it. Everyone's gone potty. It was a fantastic free kick, but to be fair, England's number one and Earps, she could have caught it with one hand and combed her hair at the same time, but somehow it went in. 3-2 to us, everyone's gone balmy, and we held on to the end. It was fantastic, a fantastic display. Everyone played their part. Everyone did exactly what they wanted. Not they wanted, but they were told to do. And the reason I like Kenza Dali so much is that you can see the passion. Oh, I got a bit aggressive there, didn't I? You can see the passion, and I told her to herself, she's the brains. She's the brains of the team. And to watch her, and you could just watch her, really, and it's quite entertaining because she's got a lot of nous. I think it's nous actually, Nous. In French, I think that means we. Not we like OUI, but we like WE. But it's a bit confusing, I know, but I think. So, nous. She's got nous, not nous. That's nous. And that's it, really. Watched Matthew Beard get interviewed. And he said some good stuff. I couldn't quite hear what he was saying, to be honest. And I couldn't hear the questions either. But it looked all right. If those both nodding their heads in the right places.
What?
You have it?
Yeah.
Oh, you know my mate, Rookmeister.
Oh, Rook, mate, is he your mate?
Yeah, he's my
Have
mate.
it? I see. I'm famous on it. Well, I'm with
Natty B.
I'm with Natalie B.
Yeah.
What's the B for?
My surname.
Oh, okay.
Burrell. Or from the Barmy Army.
Right, the Barmy Army,
Yeah.
the loudest one in the Barmy Army.
Yeah.
You run the Barmy Army,
Yes.
sort of. Got your own video channel.
My own video channel, Barmy Army. I've got their own video channel. I also work on Full-Time Devils, so I'm doing quite a bit of social media, running the Twitters, running the Instagram, running just
Look,
these
hang on a
people.
minute. Hang on a minute. I know it's not an advert for
I
all
know,
your
but-
stuff. Oh, right, what I want to ask, what's it like to lose against West Ham? How did it feel?
It's not good enough, is it?
No. I thought, honestly,
Go on, you're on it, isn't it?
Yeah. So, but you've got a good team there,
Oh yeah, definitely.
and you've got good support.
Yeah, definitely.
But what's it like to lose against West Ham? Tell me how
good
you
enough.
feel. No,
I'm
what's
not
not
good
good
enough.
enough?
Disappointed, angry.
Is it because you didn't sing loud enough, or?
No, it's just because they weren't at it, weren't they? West Ham wanted it more, that's what I think.
Yeah, do you think?
Yeah,
But
definitely.
you had most of the second half.
I know, but they didn't really create chances. That's been our problem. When we've gone and played City, we created chances, but we're not taking them. When we played Chelsea, maybe not, but we created chances against Arsenal. We could have gone 1-0 up against Arsenal. We didn't. And that's the difference. And we've got away with it against Reading, Everton, this, that, the other. But and I think West Ham and probably we're all sort of around that level because we're all fighting to be the best of the rest. So we got away with it against them teams, but we didn't today because you took your chances, whereas we're.
Do you think it had anything to do with your beige shirts? Because
I
that's
hate
a
them.
funny
I hate them,
shirt,
mate.
isn't it?
They're the worst things I've ever
You
seen
had a bit
in
of
my
a
life.
beige display, really, didn't you? Yeah, sort of like-
I don't call it beige, I call it snakeskin, and I think it's just.
Oh.
It's disgusting. I don't know why they wear it. I didn't want them to wear it, but they did. But that's not an excuse. The men lost in that shirt as well to West Ham.
Oh yeah.
I just think it's get rid of it, bin it. But you can't blame shirts. You can't blame this. It's just poor.
Yeah.
And I think what you need to think about is we've only been going for a year and a half, maybe less than a half actually now.
No, but you've had a good backing,
Fifth,
haven't you?
I think now, or
Yeah.
maybe sixth. But we've had good backing, we've got good players, we've got good support, we're pushing for it, and we've won a lot of games. We've lost 4 now.
Why did you start in the lower league last season? Was that just to thrash everyone, just to show off?
No, I think it was. I don't know. I've
Yeah.
heard different reasons why, but I think that was the best thing we could have done, starting in the lower league.
Anyway, you thanks for mentioning my name, and you knew who I was.
Yeah.
So can you introduce me? I'm,
Have it. The Hammer.
The Hammer, yeah.
Yeah.
And also, what I'd like to think, I'd like to end on grub, pub, or club.
Pub.